Welcome back to the show, cracks. Madison is gone, and Chris Jericho is in the house. How's it going? Yeah,
you should play those cheers there.
I got those ones.
Yeah, play it. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
You something a little bit more used to that?
Live studio audience here today on the Jason Ellis Show.
You've done shit in front of big crowds, huh?
Many times, even in your own homeland. We did a stadium in Melbourne for about 55,000 people.
Wrestling in Australia?
Yes.
They like it?
Huge.
Really?
Huge.
Not as big as America, though.
In some ways, we actually have the attendance records at Rod Laver and a lot of those big arenas there.
I feel like in Australia, we don't get to see as many things as often, so we will all just show up to see it one time.
Just entertainment, whatever
but
it
I
is.
just feel fan base-wise, I'm from Australia, but I've lived with somebody who was a fan of the wrestling thing. And at first I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? You know it's fake. I was one of those people who didn't understand that some people who watched it didn't know that it was fake.
Well, it's not so much that. I mean, everyone at this point, you have to be a complete fucking idiot to think that it's real at this point in time. But it's show business. It's an art form. Yeah. Just like when you go to a movie, you know it's not real, but if you see a good performance, you get into it. It's that sort of idea.
No, I started to get this guy. Yeah, had me going. It was when the diamond cutter was in the house. He was hot. He was hot, and he was throwing up the diamond thing before he gave it the diamond cutter to the guy. I got to admit, he was like, "Jake, please get to the diamond cutter." I was like, "Okay, I'll sit down and watch your fucking diamond cutter." I was never a fan because it was always the fake thing that got me. But I realized that that wasn't the point. You weren't watching it because
you know it's not real. It's a live stunt show, drama, comedy, Shakespearean morality play. That's kind of what you're dealing with.
How did you get involved in that?
Just when I was 8 years old, I used to watch it in my grandmother's basement.
You always a big dude?
No, man, I was a little guy.
Really?
Yeah,
so you fucking lifted your weights up your face to get that big?
But even so, I'm still fairly short for a wrestler. I'm maybe 5'11", and at that time when I started, in 1990, it was all about the 6'8" giants.
Yeah.
So
they're all fat though.
Well, I had to think outside the box, work more on personality and charisma, and how would I kind of weasel around the fact that I wasn't the biggest guy in town, and maybe work on having the biggest personality, the biggest charisma.
You probably have more agility than these dudes, though.
I'm very agile.
That's right. For a wrestler,
absolutely,
yes. You can flip around and get some.
Not as much as I used to, but I got a couple flips. I can do a couple flips
off the ropes.
I'm mildly extreme.
Mildly extreme.
Mildly extreme.
You've used that before, haven't you?
Actually, I just thought of that right now.
Really?
Because you are extreme.
So yeah, unfortunately, they have given me that label. I'm not really a fan of that.
You don't like it?
No, I don't. Extreme was invented by somebody who's a millionaire and wanted to make money out of people who ride skateboards.
To brand.
Hey man, you're going to be extreme. And I was like, fuck, I really don't like you, and I'm going to be in this contest so that my sponsors pay me more money, but in the back of my mind, I'm kind of saying fuck you.
And in wrestling, it was hardcore. If you said you're hardcore, that would mean you're the extreme. You're extreme, you're hardcore, and I'm not hardcore. I'm the furthest thing from hardcore.
So how's that one dude that's in the boss of all wrestling? Do you like that guy?
Well, he's my boss, so I love him.
He's still your boss.
I love him. He's the best man ever. Him? Me?
No, you.
Yes. I'm the champion, man.
Oh, you are? You got a belt?
I do.
Did you take the belt off that one dude that was in movies that was too muscly to be an action hero?
Who's that? The Rock?
Nah, he's good enough to be an action hero. What's that movie where he had the fucking wooden stick?
Walking Tall.
Walking Tall. I thought that was good.
It was actually a 2x4.
Yeah, 2x4.
Which is made of wood.
It looked good.
Could be a stick.
It was a good weapon. Yeah, it was a large stick in Australia. It was a large stick. But anyway, who's the other dude? The army guy.
Cena.
Yeah, he had the belt. Did you take the belt off him?
No, because he's injured. But
hang on. Somebody took the belt off him, or did he's handed the belt down from an injury?
I think when he got hurt, he had the title. I think that's what happened.
Oh, wow. So he's never been beat.
He's never been beat. And now he's getting ready to come back to reclaim his crown.
Off you?
Off me.
Oh, well, you're the fucking man.
See? I'm just going to send
I had no idea. You've got millions of fucking crazy dudes that think you're
Absolutely.
Don't let him take the belt back, man. Come on.
That's that think that I'm hardcore or extreme.
Yeah, right. Wow.
See, there you go. Now you know.
You could be like Sarah Palin and really suck in that crowd and be really enthusiastic about people cheering for you.
I could be like Sarah Palin, talk like her too. I'm from Canada, so it's almost the same as Alaska.
Well, he's showing he's multi-talented.
Yeah, I can do bad imitations as well.
So yeah, I've got a bunch of bad imitations.
Give me your worst imitation.
Oh, I am a Penelope Cruz. I take Tom Cruise's alien load under my face.
That almost sounds like what's that Scottish comedian?
It sounds like Penelope Cruz.
It's like being in the same room as her. If you close your eyes,
it's like looking into an audio mirror.
A lot of people think that she's in the studio when I do that.
Billy Connolly, that's who you just said.
So you know, everybody, that was not Penelope Cruz. That was me.
She is not in the studio,
and we have no idea, allegedly, whether she did or did not take alien loads from Tom Cruise's alien cock.
We're not sure. And he's an alien.
He is.
He is an alien.
He fucking quotes himself. Alien souls fly into the temple and tell him that, you know what I mean, proactive is good and shit. Guys, do you know him?
Cock. No, I don't know Tom Cruise.
Are you going to be an action hero? Because we fucking need one. Who's that cocksucker that we hate?
Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, why don't you beat the shit out of Shia LaBeouf?
He just looks like the type that you would just punch him and he would crumble.
Take the throne!
He would just fall apart.
Because you're not big enough. Don't you look like a stocky, who's the singer
I get to do this all day.
I love it.
Yeah.
Who?
The Steel Horse guy.
Bon Jovi!
Yeah.
Yes!
You look like a chunky Bon Jovi.
A chunky Bon Jovi. I'm a flabby Bon Jovi.
Remember that mirror that makes you look short and stumpy?
That's me.
If Bon Jovi was standing in that, he would be Jericho.
Because I am short and stumpy now.
Well, you're short and stumpy compared
to Bon Jovi?
Yeah, I guess.
Is he tall and skinny?
No, he's skinny.
I've been compared.
The tall part isn't. Yeah, that's.
I've been compared to Bon Jovi. Someone asked me if I was Ricky Martin once, which was hilarious.
That's fucked up. I take that into an insult.
That's very bad. And the worst one was the guy from Hell's Kitchen, that fucking crazy chef, Gordon.
Oh, that English.
Someone asked me if I was Gordon Ramsay, and someone else asked me if I was Patrick Swayze. The lady's like, I know who you are.
They're all gay.
Well, there's the theme there.
Bon Jovi's not gay.
He's not gay. So, and I'm short and stumpy Bon Jovi, so...
You're not going to go into the MMA world or anything like that, right?
Hell no, man. I can't do that. I heard you are, though. Congratulations. You got your first fight coming up, or?
Yeah, but, I'm not really doing it to be an MMA fighter. I'm doing it because it's fun. I'm not trying to make a career out of it. I'm really good at this. This is a bad day, Jericho. Usually I'm on fire.
Usually I'm crazy.
Usually I'm hilarious. People can't stop laughing around me, usually. Today I'm a little rusty.
When's your
I'm intimidated by the man who has the fake belt.
Absolutely.
You have it.
It's actually a real belt with fake diamonds on it.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It spins, correct?
No, that's
the old one?
They put that one away. Yeah, that's the old one. That's the one that John Cena, the action hero army guy that you don't like. Or
I don't mind
like him, but you didn't.
I felt that he's not going to pull off the action hero because he's too fucking wide.
Too big.
He's just not fast enough for me to believe that he jumped past the fire in time to not burn up.
To not get exploded.
I'm telling you, he got exploded. No fucking way he juked it. There's no way. He can't hide behind shit when shit blows up.
He looks
too big.
He looks like a chunky Matt Damon.
Yes,
so
he does look like a chunky.
Put him in that mirror, he'd be a short and stumpy Matt Damon. I'd be the short and stumpy Bon Jovi.
Matt Damon has like 5 heads though. That dude's forehead is out of control.
He's a Hydra, is what he is.
He needs to retake Pinky in the Brain.
Pinky in the Brain?
Pinky in the Brain, starring Matt Damon.
Who would be Pinky?
Who's the tall, creepy dude? I'm not tall and creepy.
You're bald.
Yeah. Oh, is Pinky? No, he's a mouse. He's got fur all over him.
Oh, he's a mouse.
Yeah, they're both mice.
Pink head.
Which is that's how you say 2 mouses, correct?
Mice.
Yes, mice.
Mice. I said.
And how do you say 2 octopuses?
Octopi.
Mad pussy.
He's a genius. Mad octopi pussy.
Mad pussy's way better than octopi.
Right.
That's just my personal opinion.
If you see a school of octopuses, you should call them mad pussy from now on. That should be
I always call everybody mad pussy.
Even schools of fish as well?
Yes. Okay. Especially schools of fish.
Even more so.
Fuck those dudes. What are they going to do to me? You know what I mean?
Who are they ever
Swimming around, wasting my fucking time.
You think a fish has ever been in an MMA match? Or ever won a fake belt? Or ever stood in the short and stumpy mirror?
The respect I have for a fish is that I know if I get it in a chokehold, it will not tap because it has no arms.
Exactly.
And that's pretty gnarly.
And it can't stick out its tongue either because it don't have no tongue. So
that's a lie. Fish have tongues.
They don't have tongues.
Yes, they do. Because there's an insect that goes inside fish and eats their tongue and then grows into the tongue and becomes the tongue and eats the food so the other fish dies.
Okay, so there's a fish that
seen it. It's in Australia. It's a rare animal that we have on Aussie News.
You can always go back to that. I'm from Canada, so I can do the same thing. In Canada,
Jericho, call me a liar. Cowfucker, did you go? What school did you used to go to?
I did go to Oxford.
I want the name of this fish that grows an insect-living tongue.
I will find that for you.
I want the name of the fish before I leave this show.